Alright, hello. This is just a short video to help anybody out who may be encountering the same problem I have, which is extremely noisy air blowers, heaters, blowers on your Citreon berlingo or your Peugeot partner. It's been going on for quite a while, but then it's progressively gotten worse to the point where I just don't even put my blowers on now because it just sounds like they're going to blow up. But if I give you a little example of the sound they're making. So that's the noise I've been, there you can see it's dipping and changing. Sometimes it sounds alright and then it gets worse. It doesn't seem to matter what setting I have it on. If I put it on a higher setting, you don't really hear it just because of the noise of the blowers, but the lower settings definitely make lots of noise, and it's been driving us around the bend. So did a little bit of research, and apparently it's quite easy to get to. It's just in the driver's side footwell down here. I've already removed one piece of plastic, which is just the front. That's what sits around the wheel underneath there, and it just pops off. It's just got little tiny clips on. You literally just grab a hold of it, give it a good tug, and it just pops off. There's one more case underneath there. This bit under here that I'm going to pop off. It's got little plastic tags there that keep it in place, that I think I've just got to click out, even with my fingernails might do it. And I bought this from eBay. Cost us about £32. There was more expensive ones, so this was quite a cheap one, but it's brand new. Looks like it's going to do the job from what I watched. I've already seen a video online. There's just a handful of little areas where the screws have got to go in, which I'll have a look at when I get down under there, and we'll see if we can get this changed, see if it makes any difference. Cheap enough repair, and hopefully a lot of less brain ache with that noise. But we'll have a look, see. Yeah, so there's the motor in there. Looks like it's got some little nuts holding it in place, which I'll probably be able to get out with a little socket set. But it has these little clips. Looks like it's just got two of these holding this plastic bit in. If you can see it there, not too clear. There's one there, better. And I think you just put your finger under and you pop it up. That's it, pops up. That's one fell out. Nice and easy. Try and get this one out. Let's see, this one is good. Put this over here. There we are. You can see it's got like a little, there we're gone, little central piece at the back. Just this little bit lifts up. So you just get your finger in it, pull that out, and it allows this to squash together for you to be able to pull it out fully. So two of them in my very dirty van, and then I think there's little clips here just to push in where the feel of it. I'll pull this way. That's it. Two. There we go. That's looking pretty gruesome as well. We'll put that over there. Now what have we got? Right. There she is. There's the motor. Screws everywhere, and there is something to pull out. A wire. If I can see that wire. Around the back here, I think. Yes, it is. It's around the back. I can feel the two bits. I might have to put the phone down for this. Just pause it a second. Right, so I got that out. Yeah, which it looks like you literally just, there's two little heads you squash in on either side. You see that? It's a bit fiddly. You get two hands in there, squeeze them in, and then you can get a hold of this outer bit and pull it out. So that wasn't too bad. So I'll push that away now. I'm going to try and get onto these little screws here, these little nuts. If we can get them off, and I think it'll just slide out. And then job's a good one, and then we'll see if we can get it in. Right, well, there was 4 bolts come out of these bits here. It was a little bit fiddly. I had to use one of these things with a little socket on the end to try and get at it. The size of the socket Oh god, it's that, which is 732 or 7 or whatever that means. I'm not a big, I don't play with these sockets very much, so don't fully understand it, but here is the old thing popped out. Quite simple really, a little bit fiddly to get to some of them. I had to use this to get it to one that was up here because I couldn't get that bit in, but the others were very simple. So we'll just put this out of the way and we'll see if this one goes in easy enough. I'm going to try fitting the electrical wire first just to make sure that's the right one, and then I'll screw it in. I don't know if I'll be able to test it, I'll have a look. Right, the wire went in with a bit of a struggle, but it did. You can see it pushed in there, and I've just done a little test before I screw it all back in. We'll put this on. There she goes. Not as much noise. Hopefully problem solved. Well, it's all back in, seems a lot quieter. All the screws are in, you can hear it running. There's all the screws, wires in, connected this bottom bit back up again here. And now I just need to connect this, which is just a push fit thing. Simple as that. Use my one hand, push them all in, nip it tight in. And that's it. Oh. There's the door. Much quieter. Barely hear it. Lovely jubbly.